to look into the mirror every single day, expecting massive changes while I lost my way. I thought that ego in a sudden burst of speed would give me everything my broken heart would need. I wasted hours worrying about the final score, forgot the discipline required on the gym room floor. Arrogance was telling me I deserved the crown, while my own laziness was pulling me straight down. I felt so weak inside, wondering if I would fail, sitting in the dark, watching my own spirit fail. My inner voice was crying out for help tonight. I had to stop the noise and find a way to fight. Silent grind in the dark, every quiet step leaves a mark. I do not need the noise, I just ignite the spark. No excuses, now I shatter every wall. I answer to myself whenever heavy shadows fall. I threw away the arrogant excuses from my head, started taking action on the code of floor instead. No more chasing sudden magic in a single night. I build my power slowly out of pure black light. My muscles screaming pain, I feel the heavy strain. Sometimes I wanna stop and hide inside the rain. The fear of being weak still haunts my tired mind, but I will leave the fragile version far behind. I know the iron blades and grip the cold hard steel. This quiet discipline is all I want to feel. I wipe the sweat away, I take another breath. I'll keep on pushing forward till the absolute death. Silent grind in the dark, every quiet step leaves a mark. I do not need the noise, I just ignite the spark. No excuses, now I shatter every wall. I answer to myself whenever heavy shadows fall. Maybe I'm slow, maybe I feel the doubt. Sometimes I wanna scream and let the weakness out. I am scared to stay the same, I am scared to lose, but this is the path of iron that I chose. Silent grind in the dark, every quiet step leaves a mark. I do not need the noise, I just ignite the spark. No excuses, now I shatter every wall. I answer to myself whenever trapped inside the dark, obsession in my veins, fighting with the noise and breaking through the chains. I used to let temptations dictate how I move, searching for a fake validation I could prove. I was drowning in the guilt, feeling oh so small, fearing every single step before another fall. My hands were shaking hard, my knees were feeling weak, looking for the strength that I could never speak. I felt the dark fatigue, the poison in my chest, struggling to find a single second of rest. I cried inside the dark, hating what I became, ready to burn it down and erase my own name. Unleash the raw force, take absolute dominance, crush every single doubt with unyielding confidence. Demon mode engaged, I reign supreme tonight, transforming all my pain into a blinding light. Into a blinding light. Now I step into the gym with absolute force, ripping through the doubts and sticking to my course. No more letting old obsessions control my mind, leaving every single weak desire far behind. I slam the iron down, the metal shakes the floor. I am not the broken boy I was ever before. Though my body bleeds and my lungs begin to burn, I welcome every lesson that I had to learn. Screaming through the strain, I conquer every test, pushing past the limits that are deep inside my chest. The dark and it rises, taking full control. I rebuild the power deep inside my soul. Unleash the raw force, take absolute dominance, crush every single doubt with unyielding confidence. Demon mode engaged, I reign or just a dangerous mask? I am scared I might break under this heavy task. My hands are cold and numb, the pressure feels so real, but I must master every emotion that I feel. Unleash the raw force, take absolute dominance, crush every single doubt with unyielding confidence. Demon mode engaged, I reign supreme tonight, transforming all my pain into a blinding light. Into a blinding light. Stuck in the same place for way too long, singing the same old broken melancholy song. Stagnation was a wall standing in my way, making me feel weak every single day. I doubted every move, questioning my worth, wondering why I felt so stuck upon this earth. The fear of staying small almost made me quit, sitting in the corner where the darkness lit. My heart was beating fast, filled with silent dread, listening to the bad voices in my head. I asked myself if I could ever really rise, looking at the dark clouds covering the skies. Shatter the limit, ignite the breakthrough within. This is where the new evolution will begin. Awakening the strength that was buried in the cold, watching the story of my life unfold. I take a deep breath and I break the freeze. I refuse to stay down on my bruised knees. Stagnation dies today as I step to the bar, focusing my vision on a distant star. I load another plate, feel the heavy weight, deciding right now to control my own fate. Every muscle burns as I drive it to the top. Nothing in this world is gonna make me stop. I see the breakthrough coming through the thick smoke, breaking every chain that had me by the choke. My spirit soars high like a soaring lead guitar. I am becoming stronger than my deepest scar. Shatter the limit, ignite the breakthrough within. This is where the new evolution will begin. Awakening the strength that was buried in the cold, watching the story of my life unfold. What if I fail again? What if I fall behind? These heavy doubts still wander in my mind, but I push through the fear, taking every chance, joining with the steel in an aggressive dance. Shatter the limit, ignite the breakthrough within. This is where the new evolution will begin. Awakening the strength that was buried in the cold, watching the story of my life unfold.
Scrolling on my phone, watching everybody shine, feeling like I'm wasting all my precious time. Comparison was poison and creeping in my head, making all my dreams feel heavy and dead. I was down in my path, feeling lost in the crowd, wishing I could make my inner ambition loud. The fear of being nobody hit me so deep, losing my sleep over promises I couldn't keep. I stood in the darkness, feeling cold and alone, staring at the screen of a useless phone. I knew I had to change or I would fade away. I had to find the strength to face a new day. Own your destiny, prove yourself to the world. Watch the glorious banner of power unfold. Driven by ambition, I am taking the crown. Never gonna let
abs, and I turn off the screen, focusing my mind on the vision so clean. No more comparing my start to their end. I am my own rival, not trying to pretend. I grab the heavy iron and I pull with my mic, carving out my destiny in the gym light. Ambition in my eyes like a burning white flame. I am here to rewrite the rules of the game. Every rep I complete is a promise I keep, building up a legacy that runs truly deep. I prove myself daily through the sweat and the pain, rising up victorious through all of the rain. Own your destiny, prove yourself to the world. Watch the glorious banner of power unfurled. Driven by ambition, I am taking the crown. Never gonna let the superficial noise drag me down. Sometimes I still wonder if I'm good enough. The road to greatness is dangerously rough. My shoulders are tired, my breath getting short, but I will never quit this grueling sport. Own your destiny, prove yourself to the world. Watch the glorious banner of power unfurled. Driven by ambition, I am taking the crown. Never gonna let the superficial noise drag me down. Fear was a phantom standing by my door, whispering doubts until I hit the floor. I used to let the anxiety break my soul, losing every bit of my self-control. I was afraid of pain, afraid of the fight, hiding in the shadows away from the light. My mind was shaking, my vision was blurred, scared of every single negative word. I felt the panic rising up in my chest, never finding a moment of inner rest. I cried in silence, feeling overwhelmed, wishing someone else was steering the wheel. Build an unshakable mindset, standing through the storm. This is where the strongest word is born. No fear in my blood, no doubt in my head. I conquer every single monster instead. No fear in my blood, alone in my head. Alone in my head. Alone in my head. Now I face the fear with an iron mind, leaving all the weakness and dread behind. I look at the heavy weights and I smile, knowing I've been ready for a long, long while. My mindset is solid like a granite wall. Nothing in this atmosphere can make me fall. I push through the anxiety, I breathe in deep, fulfilling all the promises I swore to keep. No fear can stop the momentum I hold. My spirit is fierce and my actions are bold. I attack the iron with the relentless heat, transforming every single bit of defeat. Build an unshakable mindset, standing through the storm. This is where the storm is wrong, is born. No fear in my blood, no doubt in my head. I conquer every single to collapse on the cold, wet ground, surrendering to every painful exhaustion sound. I was tired of the sweat, tired of the pain, feeling like my efforts were entirely in vain. The muscle fatigue was heavy like lead, making me wanna stay inside my bed. I sat on the bench, my spirit feeling drained, wondering why my body was so heavily pained. I almost packed my bag and walked out the door, ready to give up on the iron room floor. Lace up the shoes, forge an iron wheel, pushing through the fatigue of the giant hill. Do the hard work, leave nothing behind, unlocking the unstoppable force of the mind. I stand right back up and I lace up tight, preparing my body for another heavy fight. No more giving in to physical fatigue. I'm playing in an entirely different league. I put my hands on the iron, cold and real, engraving my passion into solid steel. The work never lies, every rep is proof. Reaching for the sky through the gym room roof. My muscles burn hot, but my spirit stays tough. I tell my fatigue that I haven't had enough. One more rep, one more set to complete. I crush the exhaustion right beneath my feet. Lace up the shoes, forge an iron wheel, pushing through the fatigue of the giant hill. Do the hard work, leave nothing behind, unlocking the unstoppable force of the mind. Lace up the shoes, forge an iron wheel, pushing through the fatigue of the giant hill. Do the hard work, leave nothing behind, unlocking the unstoppable force of the mind. My legs are shaking, my vision gets red. I hear the weakness inside of my head. Can I really finish this final heavy load, or will I break down on this dark, lonely road? Lace up the shoes, lace up the shoes, forge an iron wheel, pushing through the fatigue of the giant hill. Do the hard work, leave nothing behind, unlocking the unstoppable force of the mind. Hey. So let it carry on, brother, 'cause I wanna go. Laziness was whispering soft in my ear, telling me to skip the gym and stay right here. I almost gave in to the comfort of the bed, letting lazy thoughts consume my whole head. I felt so unmotivated, weak and slow, wondering if I really had the strength to go. The couch was calling me, feeling so warm, while outside my window was a raging storm. I hated my weakness, hated my delay, feeling like a failure at the end of the day. I sat in the dark with tears in my eyes, listening to my own pitiful excuses and lies. Consistency is key, execute relentless drive. This is how I keep my burning spirit alive. Show up every day with an unbreakable grit, no matter how I feel, I am never gonna quit. Grow up every day with an unbreakable grit, no matter how I feel, I am never gonna quit. I am never gonna quit. I kick off the blanket and I step on the floor, walking right past that comfortable door. I don't care if I feel motivated or not, I show up to the battle and give it all I got. Consistency is built when you don't wanna move, when you step into the ring with something to prove. I show true grit as I lift a heavy load, paving my own path on this grueling road. The drive inside my chest starts to burn bright, pushing through the laziness into the light. I execute my plan without a single doubt. This is what a true transformation is about. Consistency is key, execute relentless drive. This is how I keep my burning spirit alive. Show up every day with an unbreakable grit, no matter how I feel, I am never gonna quit. Show up every day with an unbreakable grit, no matter how I feel, I am never gonna quit. What if my body gives up halfway through? What if I can't finish what I came to do? My head feels feels heavy. My motivation is zero, but I don't need a feeling to become my own hero. Consistency is key, execute relentless drive. This is how I keep my burning spirit alive. Show up every day with an unbreakable grit. No matter how I feel, I am never gonna quit. Show up every day with an unbreakable grit. No matter how I feel, I am never gonna quit. Come let it carry on back, 'cause I gotta go. I am never gonna quit. That doubt was a shadow casting on my name, making me feel embarrassed and full of shame. I sat in my room listening to their mock, feeling like my life was hitting a rock. I almost believed them, almost threw it away, wondering if I should just quit today. The humiliation was burning inside my skin, feeling like I could never ever win. I hid my tears in the dark of the night, wondering if I had any strength to fight. Becoming unstoppable force, crush the noise. I am no longer one of their foolish boys. Relentless momentum, powered by raw force. Nothing can divert me from my chosen course. My chosen course. My chosen course. I turn all the laughing into pure red fuel. Step into the gym and enforce my own rule. No more caring about what fake friends say. I crush their opinions and sweep them away. I am unstoppable force on this gym floor, smashing through every locked wooden door. Raw force surges through my heavy muscles now. I show them the results and I show them how. Relentless attacks on every heavy play. I am the master of my own fucking fate. Let them talk while I build my empire strong. I am proving to the world where I belong. Becoming unstoppable force, crush the noise. I am no longer one of their foolish boys. Relentless momentum, powered by raw force. Nothing can divert me from my chosen course. My chosen course. Does it hurt to lose the people I knew? Is this dark anger making me true? I feel so lonely in this heavy place, but I won't lose this aggressive race. Becoming unstoppable force, crush the noise. I am no longer one of their foolish boys. Relentless momentum, powered by raw force. Nothing can divert me from this. If you chasing validation from the people outside, hiding who I was on a foolish ride. I care so much about what others would think, watching my own spirit slowly start to sink. I felt so fake, acting for the digital crowd, begging for applause, trying to feel proud. The craving for likes was a heavy golden cage, trapping my energy, consuming my stage. I looked in the mirror, didn't know my own face, feeling so empty in this hollow space. I was crying inside, feeling weak and small, wondering if anyone would care if I fall. Reinvent yourself, rising to ascension, escaping from the cage of superficiality, awakening the soul, elevation complete. I leave my old weak reflection focusing entirely on who I'm meant to be. No more chasing praise from an empty online world. Watch my true potential finally get unfurled. Reinvention happens in the silent dark room, transforming my despair into a powerful bloom. I grip the steel bar, feel the heavy pressure rise. Looking at the world through a new pair of eyes. Awakening my inner strength, stepping up the scale. This is a brand new story that will never fail. Elevation of my mind, reaching for the peak. Finding the deep power that I used to see. Reinvent yourself, rising to ascension. Escaping from the cage of superficial attention. Awakening the soul, elevation complete. I leave my old weak reflection on the street. Will they still like me if I throw away the fake? Is this radical change a terrible mistake? My heart is trembling, but I take the leap. Waking up my true self from a long dark sleep. Reinvent yourself, rising to ascension. Escaping from the cage of superficial attention. Awakening the soul, elevation complete. I leave my old weak reflection on the street. I remember who I was back then, always starting over, never reaching the end. Chasing quick wins, running from the pain, breaking my promises, repeating the same. But that version of me had something to teach. Every failure brought the future within reach. I don't hate him, I just won't go back. He built the road that I'm standing on now. I'm not chasing my own life, I'm building what comes next. No looking back, no second guess. I evolved through the fire, I earned every step. This isn't the finish, it's the next level, yeah. Discipline became the way that I moved. Focus became the reason I improved. Growth taught patience, pressure taught strength. Resilience carried me to final length. Now I don't train just to look like more. I train to become what I never was before. The old limits don't control my mind. I left them behind, one step at a time. I'm not chasing my old life. I'm not chasing my old life. I'm building what comes next. No looking back, no second guess. I evolved through the fire, I earned every step. This isn't the finish, it's the next level, yeah. It's the next level, yeah. I thought winning meant reaching the top. Now I know it's becoming someone who won't stop. Every version dies when a stronger one begins. I didn't lose myself, I finally found what lives within. I'm not chasing my own life, I'm building what comes next. No fear, no doubt, no second guess. From discipline to power, from weakness to strength. I evolve through the fire in every step. This isn't the ending, this isn't the end. It's a new beginning, I rise again. Arrogance was telling me I made it to the top, whispering that I could finally stop. Relax on the hill and admire what I won, thinking that the journey was completely done. I almost got blinded by my own small pride, taking for granted all the tears I cried, forgetting that the
mountain goes higher in the clouds, getting too distracted by the cheering crowds. I shake off the comfort and I throw away the crown, refusing to let my ego drag me back down. Endless ascension, breaking every dimension, focusing my spirit with absolute intention. I am not finished, I am just reaching prime, conquering the summit of an endless time. What if I reach the peak and find nothing there, floating in the silence of the empty air? No, the journey itself is the reward I claim, burning up my soul in an eternal flame. Endless ascension, breaking every dimension, focusing my spirit with absolute intention. I am not finished, I am just reaching prime, conquering the summit of an endless time.
Stagnation was a wall standing in my way, feeling like the same old boring yesterday, moving in circles with no wind in sight. Wondering why I couldn't find the inner light. The weight felt heavy and the pockets felt small, fearing that I'd eventually lose it all. I doubted my power and I doubted my path, fearing the shadow of a mirror in a mask. Looking in the mirror, seeing no dirty stains, feeling like a prisoner in invisible chains, thinking I was stuck in a permanent trap, losing my direction on a broken old map.
Unshakable focus, crushing the wall, standing up tall and ignoring the fall. I see my direction clear as the sky, watching all my limits just fly on by. And my mind just fly on by.
Now I lock my vision on the target ahead, leaving all the toxic old thoughts for dead. No, I'm standing still in the middle of the road. I am ready now to lift the heaviest load. Every single worker brings a brand new sight, turning darkness into a blazing light. The stagnation fades as I step up pace, running my own speed in a personal race. I can feel the muscle when the power ignite, fighting through the friction with all of my might. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow is near, everything I need is becoming so clear.
Unshakable focus, crushing the wall, standing up tall and ignoring the fall. I see my direction clear as the sky, watching all my limits just fly on by. Just fly on by. Stall when the pressure gets high. What if all my efforts just pass me by? No, I hold the wheel, I am in full command, striking down the barrier with my own hand. Unshakable focus, crushing the wall, standing up tall and ignoring the fall. Watching all my limits just fly on by. Just fly on by.
Raging deep
inside my head. Heard dark in a voice that wished that I was dead. Self-doubt was the enemy sitting on my chest, never letting my poor mind take a rest. I was fighting myself every single night, losing my confidence, losing my sight. I felt so fractured, split into halves, listening to my internal monsters laugh. I was scared of my own weakness, terrified to lose, wondering which path I was supposed to choose. I sat on the floor, head in my hands, feeling like I was buried under sinking sands. When the war within claim ultimate victory, this is the moment that will rewrite history. Determination in my veins, faith in my heart. I rebuild my life and make a brand new start. I silence the dark enemy inside my soul, taking back my mind and taking full control. The war within is over because I choose to fight, conquering the darkness with the burning light. Determination drives every heavy repetition, executing my destiny like a grand mission. Faith in my own power, faith in what I build. Every single promise to myself is fulfilled. I lift the heaviest plate and I stand tall. I am the conqueror who survived it all. Victory is mine as the metal hits the ground. I am the strongest man that can ever be found. Win the war within, claim ultimate victory. This is the moment that will rewrite history. Determination in my veins, faith in my heart. I rebuild my life and make a brand new start. What if the dark voice comes back tomorrow? What if I sink back into the old sorrow? No, I won't bow down. I know who I am. I am the storm, I am the battering ram. Win the war within, claim ultimate victory. This is the moment that will rewrite history. Determination in my veins, faith in my heart. I rebuild my life and make a brand new start.
Attachment to the quick results is far behind. I unlocked a deeper power in my mind. No longer chasing numbers on a small display. I am building something that will never fade away. Sometimes I thought about the time that I have spent, wondering if they understood what my work meant. But I clear my heart and focus on the bigger view, creating something timeless, telling Lydia new. I stand tall as a lighthouse in the dark, leaving on this earth an everlasting mark. Every rep I lift is written in the stone, reaching for a kingdom that I call my own. I don't just train for today, I build what lasts, moving far beyond the shadow of my past. My influence is growing like a quiet sea, forging a path to create my legacy. Forging a path to create my legacy. People watch the way I walk, the way I stand, carving out my destiny with my own hands.